The solid geometry for this pentagonal pyramid. First of all, I need to find the center of the given pentagon over here. How do I go about doing that? Well, step number one, if you take a line which is going to go down at 90 degrees from that corner over there, through that line over there, and then I can take this measurement over here, from there to there, and if I transfer that onto any of these other lines and take a line going from the corner of the pentagon going across, you will see that I will have found the center of my pentagon. From there, it's very easy. I can now draw in some nice, dark, solid lines going up to this over here from all of the corners, like that, that, and that. Right. They are solid. Why? Because the direction that this pyramid is placed in, you are standing over there looking up at it, which means that you can see those lines in that view over there. Right. Once you've done that, you can transfer the corners down over here. Just take lines from each of the corners. Take one from the apex all the way down to the bottom there. Take it from there. Take it from there. And now you can measure off that 55 that they gave you. 55 millimeters. Go to where that apex is over there, down on the XY axis. Mark that off. And you can now draw in with a 30-degree angle. You see it's the same angle there. And you can draw a line going across from there to there. And you can draw in an edge over here. You can draw in an edge over here. And then we have to have a look at what I can see. I'm going to start labeling this thing. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Number 5 is on the opposite side, or is it in front of me? For me to see this view over here, where am I standing? I'm standing over here. Here is my XY axis over here. So I will be able to see number 5. That is definitely a solid line. And if that's solid, it means that these two lines over here, 2 and 3, they are on the opposite side, which means that they must be hidden detail. So just put that in as hidden detail there, and hidden detail over here. Should have put the numbers in first. Number 1, number 2, number 3 over there, number 4 over there, and number 5 over there. Always place yourself in the diagram to see where you are. That is 0 over there, and that is 0 over there at the apex. Once you've done that, you can then transfer lines coming down. Lines coming down from all of those points over there. And you can take those lines going across from all of these points over here. And once you've done that, I think you guys know the story. You need to transfer the measurements from my auxiliary view. Find number 1 over there. Go down to the XY axis for the top view. Mark it off. Label it as number 1. Find number 2. There's number 2. Find number 2. Take it down. Mark it off. Label it as number 2. If you're really clever, you'll measure once over here. There's number 1. Find number 1, drop it down into the top view. You can then also take it across and put it into the right view. There's number 1 in my right view. You can take that same measurement, take it across into the left view. Mark it off so that you measure once and then just transfer that measurement 3 times. Here's number 2. There's number 2. Find number 2, take it across into the right view. Label it as number 2. Take it across into the left view. Label it as number 2. Number 3's got the same measurement as number 2. Therefore, number 3, and number 2, I could just take a line straight up from number 2, and I can find number 3 over there. Note, it is parallel in this view, therefore it will be parallel in that view, and it will be parallel in this view, so there is point number 3 over there. You can see that coming across from there. And if I come over here, 2 going across to where 3 is, and I have got point 3 over there as well. Right, number 4. Number 4 and number 1, if you look over here, are parallel to the XY axis. So if I come over here and I draw a line going across from number 1 to number 4, I can find point number 4 over there. I can go from point number 1 over here, going up over there. There is number 4 over there. And same story over here, draw a line going up over here, and I have got point number 4 over there. I could test that out if you wanted to. There it is. Take it over here to the XY axis. There it is. Take it over there to the XY axis. There it is. And the same story over here. Those are very easy to find. Number 5 over there, that is that distance from the XY axis. Drop it down into all of the views. There's number 5, dropping down to the top view. Take it across to the left view. And take it across to the right view. And please don't forget to label number 5, number 5, and number 5. Right, once you've got all those in place, I need to find the last point, which often gets forgotten, the 0. Don't forget to transfer 0 into all of those views. Here we go. There is 0. I'm going to highlight that line with a different color so that you can see it. There is the 0 line, and the 0 line is along that XY axis over there. So I can find point 0. There's the measurement. Take it down into my top view and mark it as point 0. Take it into my left view and mark it as point 0. Take it into my right view and mark it as point 0. The key here is the measurements on this view are going to be the same as that on this view, on that view, and on that view. There's 0, there is 0, there is 0, there is 0, and they all have the same distance from their XY axis. Right, once I've done that, I can then find out what it is that I can see. Let's have a look at this eagle. The eagle flying above this thing, looking down, it will be able to see that pentagonal shape just at a weird angle. So I'll be able to draw that in dark straight away. Draw that in. 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 1, and 1 to 2 over there. If you look over here, the eagle is able to see this line for 0 over there. So I'm going to draw a line going from 4 to 0. There it is, 4 to 0 over there. This is obviously an edge over here going from 3 to 0. There is going to maybe be, if I'm lucky, a line that's going to go from 5 to 0. Okay. This line over here, 1, 0, I will not be able to see that. That would be done in hidden detail going down to 0 over there. And from 2 to 0, that would be done as hidden detail going down to there. Right, once I've got that done, I come along and I look from the left-hand side. Same story, I want to be able to see that surface over there. So I'm going to draw 1 to 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. I'll be able to see all of these lines as dark lines. They are right in front of me, looking from the left. And then I say, well, what is the line that I'm able to touch over here? It is 1, 0. So I can draw in a line going from 1 to 0. That's in dark. That is obviously an edge from 5 to 0. That is obviously an edge going from 2 to 0. 3 to 0, I will not be able to see it on the opposite side, so that will be done as hidden detail. 4 to 0 will be done as hidden detail as well. Okay, let's swing myself over. So I'm looking from the right-hand side. Can I see that surface over there? Definitely not. There's stuff in front of me, so I must be very careful as to what I do. I'm going to start out and I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to draw in the line that is right in front of me. Number 40 is right in front of me, so I draw that in over here. 40 is done in dark. I obviously have an edge going over here from 4 to 5. I've got an edge going from 4 to 3. I've got an edge going from 3 to 2 over there. I obviously have an edge going down to 0 over there. I've got an edge going down to 0 over there from 5. And now I start looking and going, okay, well, what is it that is in hidden detail? 5 to 1 must be in hidden detail. 1 to 2 must be in hidden detail. 3 to 0, can I see that line? Let's have a look. Can I see this line? 3, 0. Well, let's place myself on the left-hand side. Here I am looking across. Can I see 3, 0? Very definitely I will be able to see 3, 0. There it is. Okay. This line over here, 1, 0, I'm not going to be able to see that. That is on the opposite side. So I must do that as hidden detail going down to the 0. And that is the drawing completed.